today, or rather, BamHedgehog89 from Planet Minecraft. This can be on the YouTube channel, but this video is for Planet Minecraft because recently I've been getting many questions on the Scape server on how to do this and this and that. So this is going to be the informational video. I'm going to make it as quick as I possibly can. And no stalling. Right, we're going to go ahead and start off. You're going to come to spawn. You're going to see the pirates, steampunk, savages, modern, and moles. This is a hint for all the leaders who don't know where the fuck they are. The futuristic are up here. They're behind everyone, and as a donator, rank level 1, you can fly, which allows you to get to the futuristic and join them. Now, say you want to join steampunks, every sign inside these buildings are the same, so it sends everyone to the same place. Now, here, you go to the warp tutorial. We've yet to put up information boards for each of the factions, but here's the magic tutorial. It teaches you how to make wands. You know, the village, the story. You guys can read this on the PMC post, which will be in the description below. How to make airships. Ships, not done. Their airships are submarines. Alright, excuse me. Alright, to the steampunk spawn. If you're a steampunk, you're going to spawn in. I, the leader of the steampunks, will give you your supplies, food, weapons, and then I will take you through the catacombs. And if you're a steampunk or want to be a steampunk, I suggest you watch this video because the catacombs get quite confusing, and it's very easy to get lost in them. Now here, I'm going to build a staircase up, and you guys come up here, and you're going to take a right, open the door, take another right, go back left, go through these doors, and we're going to disregard the fact that I just got a Snapchat. We're going to go through this door. Okay, done. And finally, you fly up here, and you're outside. Now, it normally wouldn't be so dark, but, the hell? The fleet is up here, as you guys probably saw in the cinematic video if you decided to watch that. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to fly one of these ships. I'm going to pick one that preferably works well. So I'm going to have to go with this one right here. So first of all, you guys are going to need 3 signs, so nobody can. And each person in this gets to choose their own airship out of the mother fleet here. And what the first sign you're going to do is, over here, this isn't how you always start out, but I'm going to, you're going to do cruise off. I'll explain cruise in a minute. Then in the middle you do helm. Really doesn't matter where you place this, I always put it in the middle due to just reasons. Then you're going to do sign with airship, nothing else on that sign. Then you're going to get a stick. Click the helm to initiate it. Airship, and it pilots the craft. Now with an airship, I have to figure this one out. There are furnaces on the airships, and there are usually 1 to 2. I think the furnaces are in the very back by the engine room. But yeah, there are 2 of them here, and they require a stack of coal each. And by the way, all this will be provided to you. They use coal or coal blocks, as furnaces do. And this is fuel for the airship, which is required for its move. And yes, this does decompose as the airship flies. And to answer another question, yes, it actually does fly. Alright, now, getting back up here, the ship's piloted, it's got fuel, you know, weapon systems that you activate with redstone. These are for torpedoes, which I'll explain in a later video. And I gotta pause this for a second. Oh dear, pause key isn't set up, hold on. I apologize about that. Alright, now, once again, you're going to pilot the ship, and what happens then is you click in the direction you want to go, and it goes in that direction. Now, due to some current buggy features with it, I do not suggest cruise for this reason. Once it's going, the airship goes at such a rate of speed, it does actually glitch the person out inside of it, and you can't stop it from moving. The easiest way to do this is /release, and it releases the craft. Turn to cruise off automatically, because there's no one to pilot the ship. I mean, if you're trying to get away from someone or go somewhere rather quickly and you know what direction you need to be pointed in, then it's fine to use that. Why is this down so low? It's fine to use cruise. I don't suggest personally, just because of the matter of fact of stopping the ship, but it is coolio. Alright, moving on. That's pretty much all there is to steampunks. You're just going to need to make ships like that. And basically you place signs in all these ships, and it works the exact same way. And they move. So yeah, guys, I mean, and yes, all of these move, but I have to give them to someone, and you have to place a sign inside of them. Alright, we're going to go to the modern spawn next, because they'll be the least fun to explain. So now the moderns have cars, trains, yachts, boats, military boats, submarines, fighter jets, tanks, cars, trains. Now, tanks, cars, and trains are all still in progress. But flying vehicles and all that great boat stuff is completely finished. Now, by the looks of things, the moderns were assaulted. Oh, I was offline. Oh yeah, guys, old skin is back. Oh, I remade it. Swiggity swig. That was totally unnecessary. Alright, but yeah, guys, the modern's mothership got like demolished. This is the mothership of their air fleet. I don't think they had any planes on it though. There was no one to dispatch the planes. I think there were only like 6 people in moderns. Wonder who attacked them. I mean, it could have been the savages. There were quite a few savages on earlier. So yeah, as you guys can see, the ships do sink when they lose a certain amount of, say, their block that's needed to float, or their engines. Now, airships, the easiest way, this is a tip to all you guys, these are done as airships until I change the format. Basically, the same format of signs is done to do this. Jets, any flying vehicle is done with the airship or air skiff sign, or sub-airship, or sub-air skiff, all of that allows them to fly. Sub-air ships and sub-air skiffs can go above and underwater and move through water and all of that. They once they take a certain amount of damage to the blocks they need, say an airship, wool, and wood, it will sink. The engines on airships are redstone blocks, which if you destroy enough of them they sink, which looks exactly like what they did on this raid. Looks pretty savage this raid too, because looks as though the middle of the ship was hit by ICBM bombs. We're going to ignore the fact I just got another snapshot, and we are going to go ahead and fly over to the fleet, which I hope too much of isn't destroyed. I didn't really check this out. Oh god, it looks like the airship, or the aircraft carrier, which is the mothership of the fleets in the water, has been sunken. It did move, and it looks like I know where this was, and they did move it a little bit before it got like completely raped. There's some damage to this. Submarines are missing, but yeah, guys, this is the modern fleet. All of these ships do move. I can't really give you a good example right now because ships, I don't think I have these set up. But you will get to see them with the pirates. Alright. So I gotta check. We've been to the moderns and the steampunks. The savages will come, then the pirates, then the dwarves, and the futuristic. Easy enough. Now, I want to explain. Futuristic has nothing set up right now whatsoever. We're gonna go ahead and go there to get it over with. This is their new spawn. It's in the new cinematic. If you guys watched the old cinematic, totally check out the new one, done much nicer. Now, the thing with the new futuristic spawn, no one lives here yet, no one's in the futuristics. It is a donator faction for the reason it has laser turrets and laser cannons and flying ships that can go above the height limit, and they're pretty much invincible considering the fact they're made of like obsidian, iron, and bedrock, and savages can't destroy that with ICBM bombs. So, moving on to the next people, we're gonna go to the dwarves. Very minor realm here. Yeah, I don't even really want to know. What the fuck? Yeah, the dwarf leader's definitely been busy. I don't know what he was doing, but definitely been busy. What the hell? What the hell? Yep. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna GM0. The dwarves get the one of mining, and they get the leader gets one enchant all diamond pickaxe, such as this. The mining one has five spells in it. Lets you temporarily look through the ground for ores. 9 hits the target ores and drops the whole vein out. Very, very useful for, say, large coal veins. I also want to say the dwarves are going to be the leaders of trade, because they're going to be the underground faction that has pretty much anything and everything, and they're probably going to be mostly associated with the savages, because the savages need gold for their shops. So anyways, that is the mining spell on the wand. The next spell is fast. It does this. It's a small area of blocks. Does a perfect 3x3 tunnel in front of you. And the last torch creates torches, with which pretty much rids the need of coal for torches. Another one I want to show you, if I can, here, I'll just here. Alright, so in water, because torches don't work in water, it makes glowstone. So yeah, that is the dwarves. They've got some pretty nice abilities. Let's move to the pirates, because I'm saving the savages for last. They have the longest explanation. Alright, so pirates, you know, they're a very simple faction. They have the ability of, 1, they can completely deny the rules of do not raid without a leader. 2, they can raid any faction at any time. 3, they are part of a large 7th, part of the 6th realm update, which I will not talk about, spoilers. But there are going to be another 6 realms added to the server eventually, first time we max out. And they are upon popular request by the multiple builders and quote-unquote critics we've had on the server to tell us what we need to do, what we need to change, and what we should add. I will tell you guys 2 of the 6, no, I'll tell you 1 of the 6 new ones, considering I need to explain it and it requires mostly the most explanation out of the newest 6. It is the medieval age, which is, you know, knights, dragons, kings, and you guys are gonna be like, hey, isn't that pirates? Boom. Here's the storyline between the pirates and the medievals. Now, basically, I'm not gonna get dramatic with this, but here's exactly what happened. Oh dear, that's really not good. Didn't notice it did that. The pirates and medievals used to be the same faction before the Great War broke out and split civilization and its land into 6 different regions. But what happened was, during the war, the pirates became such savages, denying just everything the medievals believed in, completely against their way of war, medievals decided they were going to split from the pirates and become their own war, their own army. Therefore, thus for enemying the pirates basically, and the pirates and medievals can attack and raid each other at any time. They do not need to be at war or anything whatsoever. For the pirates to lead a full-on assault, they do need to be at war, but they can raid and attack villages, say from the savages or the steampunks, with no war or anything like that, but they can't go, I'm going to capture your capital, which I will explain. The theme of capitals and the savages, being last, have the only capital right now. But that will come. Alright, so I've been holding you guys off the whole video and haven't showed you a water ship, so let me show you one from the pirate fleet. Right here, just come up here, click the ship sign successfully. I need to fix this though, so it doesn't like attempt to move two ships. That wouldn't be good. Alright, and path is extracted. This isn't good. This isn't good. Huh. Where's it touching? Because I had this working. I know it did. That's odd. Here, let me... That's really odd. Yeah, I'm not sure why that doesn't work. I will show you one of these back here in that case. I'm gonna have to back this ship out of the harbor, of course. What? Now this I'm pretty sure I know why. It's like, here. And just double check. I am pretty damn sure it's not touching anything. Raft cannot move because its path is obstructed. What? No, these all worked. I know they did. That's ridiculous. Wow. Hold on, guys. I do apologize for this. I had all these working. I guess everything's decided to disagree with Bam Day. Yeah, let's try this one. Huh. That's exceedingly odd. Alright. Well, as you guys can see, it moves just like the airship's chunk. Little chunk by little chunk. It goes a little bit faster. And it's very glitchy to walk around on, but it's functioning, and it's, you know, it moves nice for a plugin. Alright, so that's that. Now we've done the dwarves, the steampunks, the futuristic, the moderns, the pirates, so yeah, all that's left is the savages. Now we're gonna start at the savage spawn, or shop. We're already the storyline. Welcome to the Savage Shop, earlier known as the Savage Village. The village fell to siege by the other powered beings, and the savages and their leader retreated to a new location. The leader eventually came back with an army more powerful than anyone could imagine, and laid siege to his own village. He then captured the village and turned it into a market. Yep. Alright, so the savages are mages. They start out with absolutely nothing, though, that's why they're called savages. And they raid and scavenge airships. Now, the savages, can be raided at any time by any faction. Due to their power. They do not have to be at war. A full-scale war and invasion can be launched without a war or enemy or rival ship set with the /clan command. Alright, so basically they have over 250 spells, they have over 100 wands, and more than just infinite amounts of possibilities that that they can use, make, and produce on the server. And this is because they can use pretty much every block, item, water, lava, mob to their advantage. They can summon mobs, they can shoot mobs, they can throw water, they can throw sand, they can launch TNT, and I'll just show you an example by using a command. Cast ICBM bomb, and it launches a big fireball that explodes explosion. They have their own type of nuke, isn't that good? But it does for effectiveness. They have, say, kaboom, does damage to the land, and instantly kills any player within the inside radius of that circle. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys, just because the, you know, the signs there said it. This is the location that the, savages retreated to. This is their actual village. And now we're going to go to the savage capital, so I can explain the idea of capitals. Alright, now the savage capital is extremely nice. And this is not the image you get from savages, for a reason. The capital of the savages is occupied by the leaders, main admins, and the most powerful people in the faction. Now, the reason for this is it's the capital. If anyone from another country were to come here, this place would set the example for the savages. This is where they would go to meet the savage leader. Now, the savage capital building itself is protected from all warfare at all times, and as are all other capitals. This is a side village where mages may wish to live. Now, as I was saying, the reason for it to be protected from war and all that sort and damage is because we do not wish for there to be fighting in capitals, where basically it's like the United Nations and it's peace. So yeah, this has been the informational video for Battlescape. If there are any more questions, leave a suggestion down in the comments on Planet Minecraft or YouTube, and I will be happy to explain them. Thank you for watching. This is Bam from Bam's Gaming Studios, or Bam Headshot KB89 on Planet Minecraft. I'll see you guys next time in Planet Minecraft. Hope to see you on the server, and I'd enjoy to get some more players. Thank you all for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and if you're on Planet Minecraft, leave a favorite, comment,